Good morning, degenerates. Right, we have a busy day today. I also have a strong bet on out on the Patreon service. I'm just sticking with the one on that today. Really like the horse. Tipped it up there on Thursday evening at 9 to 1. I see it's been well backed as well. So I've gone 3 points each way on that. But for the YouTube today, we have a few selections because it's a busy day. We have the Cambridgeshire handicap as well. I have two against the field, and that's a massive field. Bookies playing loads of extra places. We'll come to that in a minute. First, we'll touch on Chester. I'm interested in two horses at Chester. Now, one of them is badly drawn, but he looks like a nice colt. I'd say there's plenty more to come. The draw says no, but I don't know. Look, I like the horse. We'll come to him now in 1 second. First, we'll start with Cliffcake in the 2:15. This is just a really likeable horse, lads. Just seems to always run a decent race. He's on the up. He still has plenty of time on his side. I think he's only 4, if I still remember correctly. And he has done it on the all-weather. He's done it on the turf. So seems to be very versatile as well, and I think he still has some upside. He was fourth in a decent little race the last day. So Cliffcake, a point win in the 2:15 at Chester. In the 2:50 at Chester, Celtic Champion. This is a really nice horse, lads. He was aimed at a good maiden in Goodwood, and then he came out and he won since. Now, I know the draw on 7 isn't great, but he could be well the best horse in this race. He could have plenty more to come. So, really nicely well bred. He's related to some decent horses, like the likes of Dragon Symbol and some other really smart types that showed some good form. So, the 2:50... Celtic Champion, be careful of the draw. He could get no luck and no run, but at 4 to 1, I'd sooner back him than lay him. And then in the 3:15 a Haydock or something around that time, double check this time, lads, but Razina, William Haggis's filly, we have to forgive her a disappointing run the last day. I thought she was very well handicapped. I really did. I was shocked she went such a bad race. But I reckon that run was too bad to be true. And if you can forgive her that, 11 to 2 could be a massive price. A point win, Razina. I thought this filly had plenty to come. And let's hope she gets it back on track today and shows that she is actually well handicapped and on the up. In Newmarket, so Cambridgeshire Day, I have to stick with Trillium in the 2:25. This filly takes on a good filly of Aidan O'Brien's now, Merriagn. But I do think Trillium is... definitely, I'm sticking with her until otherwise. We tipped her up as a 4 points win bet to beat the Platinum Queen the last day. I do think she has a very tough field ahead of her today, but she could well be good enough to taking care of these, and she's very, very good. And Richard Hannon is no stranger to good 2-year-olds. Trillium, a point win, 5 to 2. On to the Cambridgeshire now, the big one. Dual Identity and Savvy Victory. I'll take the two of them each way against the field. The bookies will be playing lots of places. Dual Identity is definitely a horse that has done nothing wrong all year. He should run a race. I'd be disappointed if he doesn't run a really good race. And Savvy Victory, really well treated at the weights. Also coming in off the back of a stylish win the last day. Ryan Moore booked the ride. I do think both horses will handle the ground if it's just the easy side of good or good ground. Be just perfect for the two of them. So yeah, let's hope the ground doesn't get too bad. You don't want to see it get too bad, but Savvy Victory won't mind it, I suppose. Dual Identity, definitely good ground, fine for him. So anything around there. Right, enjoy today. Lovely, two great winners yesterday. On one on YouTube, Blanchland. I also had a 4 points win on Clonuma Limbus as well. So two great winners. I also had a selection who ran a massive race as well, Pure Angel. I had her on the service, lads. I still looking now, I don't know how she lost the way she was travelling. Just tired late, first run for a while. I'd say she's a very, very good filly. That makes me think the filly that actually beat her first time out could be a machine. But I really like James Horton's filly. She travelled much the best the whole race. Just tired late on, first run since April, I think. So she's definitely a very good filly. And yeah. So yeah, two winners, a second, and we had a couple. One finished third in Worcester, first run back over fences from a long break, and I had one other selection I can't remember. But another day brought two more good winners, and yeah, another horse running a mighty race. So anyway, like and follow. Make sure and hit the subscribe button as well. Don't miss out.